I think in crude, we're looking at upside. If you look at Chinese departures, I believe that 6 weeks from now, you'll see 1 million barrels a day of jet fuel demand increase. I know you guys have seen in the papers, Hong Kong bought 500,000 tickets to give away to save Cathay Pacific, and now they're giving away to Europeans to travel. And so they're kind of jump-starting demand. People have been waiting patiently for it to creep in. It hasn't necessarily completely flowed through the market yet, but it's coming. So I'd say in a 6 to 12 month time frame, crude looks especially bullish. On the other side, natural gas, we've had a relief rally. You know, the market did drop very far quickly, but that picture looks a little bit more bearish given the fact that we had Freeport offline for so long, a very mild winter, and the producers are great at doing what they do, which is produce. And so that looks a little bit more bearish, but the crude oil picture is very, very constructive.
I've got to ask you on the crude front, though, because, you know, consistently everyone's saying, wait for 120 crude, wait for 130 crude, perhaps in the middle to the end half of this year. But do you think that we're going to see more of the same, perhaps, from the Biden administration? They're saying they're going to release a further 26 million barrels. Perhaps you're going to see other G7 nations do the same kind of things. Do you think that we can get to 120, 130? And is the demand impulse that strong?
I mean, the consumer is very focused on gasoline prices. It's something we see every day when we pull up to the pump. So the administrations are very, very quick to try and mitigate any kind of crude oil price gains, but we're running out of ammo, and we're about to go into a big demand surge. I know a lot of people out there are concerned about recessions, but you know, a true monetary recession, demand does not typically go down. You know, the young analysts, they think about 2008, 9/11, and the COVID crisis, which are really big, giant, non-monetary recessions, pretty much disasters. But in a normal monetary recession, crude oil absolute demand grows notionally. And so even with the SPR release, even with, you know, some monetary tightening, I expect crude oil demand to grow and to grow robustly as we move into the future.